People we spoke to working in education and healthcare are welcoming the province's stricter policies when it comes to vaccinations in the workplace. While they were hoping for stronger measures, they say this move will give some peace of mind to the general public amid the fourth wave and 3 weeks away from the start to school.
I'm glad that the government has taken this move. There's been a lot of calls for it. I think it will reassure a lot of the families, the students, and the workers in the schools going back to know that this is going to be the case.
The president of the Ontario Secondary School Teachers Federation, Karen Littlewood, says it's a positive step that employees at all publicly funded school boards and licensed childcare settings will have to disclose their vaccination status. But there are some question marks.
We have people who will obviously not be vaccinated for various reasons, and there will be procedures in place for them. So whether they have an alternate work location or whether they need to have the rapid testing.
Littlewood says vaccinations are just part of the equation. The issue of school safety is far from resolved.
There's 5 things that I've been asking for: vaccination, ventilation, masking, testing, and distance when indoors. We don't have all of those things in place. I know they're working to improve ventilation. Distancing is really going to be an issue. Masking is important, and we have these close contact sports that are going to be happening inside without masks. That's a concern. So vaccination alone is not going to solve the problem.
The president of the Ontario Medical Association, Dr. Adam Kassem, says they've been calling for mandatory vaccinations in both the healthcare and education sectors. Dr. Kieran Moore's directive isn't mandatory. Those who decline the shots will be regularly tested for the virus.
We are in the middle of a fourth wave. We are combating a virus that is mutating, including, for example, the Delta variant. We know that this is now becoming a pandemic of the unvaccinated. All of the cases that are in the ICU or in the hospital, for the most part, as far as COVID-19, are in those unvaccinated folks.
Is it surprising to you that there are still some people in the healthcare industry who are choosing not to get their vaccines?
Well, I think that these are personal decisions, and our job is to educate, is to advocate, and we will continue to do that over the coming weeks and months to ensure that as many people as we can capture should be hopefully fully vaccinated.
The Ontario Medical Association has been calling for mandatory vaccines in both the healthcare and education sector for weeks. Critics say today's announcement doesn't go far enough, and they were hoping for more. For City News, I'm Maleeha Sheikh.